What's up, everybody? What I'm going to do is tell you why. Well, the real reason why R.Kelly got convicted on all charges. Now, he was guilty, true enough, but usually a guy of his stature and with his resources, usually what would happen is you could get a hung jury or you would get convicted of 2 out of the 4 charges. He got hung up on all 4. And here's why. You see, first of all, and most importantly, actually, R. Kelly had black lawyers. Yeah, there you go. He had black lawyers. Now, in a white supremacist system, you strolling around there in a high-profile case with black lawyers is not going to cut it. Now, if he had a white lawyer or a Jewish lawyer, guess what? They would have went on and cut a deal, a private deal, with the judge or the prosecutor or even someone else in the mayor's office or something, governor's office, whatever. The point is, why and how? Because white supremacists work together. If he had a white lawyer, the white lawyer would have said, hey, he would have called his buddy, the judge, up because they play golf together. Their wives in the same country club. They're probably in the same country club, and they got to see each other. They hang out. Prosecutor, all of them hang out together. You think they hang out with a bunch of poor guys and slobs? Well, they hang out with the upper echelon of their community, which is each other. All of them pay their money to the bar. The judge pays the bar association. Prosecutor pays the bar association. The defender's office, public defender, or all the lawyers pay the same bar association. They all hang out together. Those black lawyers, they didn't hang out with those judges. They didn't hang out with none of the people in town, I'm sure. None of the white folks, because they worked together. So he would have called him up and said, hey, Bob, I'm going to need a win for this. I'm going to need a win. And R. Kelly, he's a high-profile case. I'm going to get more clients by that. Sure thing, buddy. That's what would happen. Or his wife, one of the judge's wife would say, hey, me and Connie are good friends, and I wouldn't want her husband. They need the money. They're going to, whatever the scenario would be in their favor. And that's what would have happened, you see, because they worked together. Now, secondly, okay, R. Kelly tricked up all his money. So maybe it's possible he couldn't even afford a white lawyer. Okay? Possibly. He couldn't afford a white lawyer because, like I said, they done claimed all his royalties. They say Leah and her mother, the uncle and all them just took most of his good royalties from all his big time songs. So he didn't have the money to pay them people. Okay? And third, they got tired of him. Now, they charged him with stuff you never heard of with a private citizen who didn't do anything, racketeering and all. That's some stuff you get of gangsters and mobsters and stuff. But they pinned it on him. And he wore it. You see? And so now he's talking about telling on people, which he'll probably do, because he's looking at life. They trying to keep him in there for life. And even after he finishes these, sentencing, he's got 2 more trials to go to, which I guarantee this time he'll plead. Because if he's not completely almost out of money, the royalty checks ain't coming in like talking. He's going to have to sign them over to the judge too. I mean to the, to one of his lawyers. But yeah, that's basically what happened. The white folks didn't want to see R. Kelly's lawyers, them 2 black guys, run out to court every day and give their side of the story and tell what happened in court, talk about their client being innocent. They didn't want to see that. Now, if a white man had came out there and done that, they'd have been like, okay, the rest of the town, the hierarchy, the people who structure white supremacy, they would have been okay with that. They would have gave him half of a win. But instead, he got convicted of all charges. Like, subscribe, share, whatever.